welcome back to Silverrun Forest. We're downtown across the road from the roller coaster, and last episode we started logging the farmland across the road here. We took out most of the front, and the plan today is just to continue through these trees, particularly in front of us, along the road, and we'll hopefully make some really good progress in clearing out 36. First things first, though, since we are kind of close to the gas station and the service station, I am going to fill this up and fix it, because we want to make sure that we can obviously use the excavator as long as we can. I'm looking at the mini map, making sure that the train's not coming, and we're going to just quickly run across the gas station and then come back to the service center, fix it to 100%, and then get into logging. Just beat the train. Good timing. I'm pretty sure the train wins when it comes to who's going to stay there. I'm going to start making a new pile, and then just forge onto this, through this area as fast as we can.
Spot
Definitely making some good progress here. I think tree density is okay. It's not too thick, not too thin. It means we're actually getting value of the land out of it, but there isn't too much to do. This little glade here has at least 20 odd left. I'm pulling them out of the road because I don't want to lose them. We'll come along with the truck and clean up the road at some point. Make sure it's drivable. It is a bit of a walk at the moment, so I am going to be looking. If there's a glade that opens up anytime soon, I will start using it. There kind of is one back there. I mean, it's quite small. It's tempting to buy the property to the left at the same time and cut like these trees as you go along the road. I wonder how much that costs. I think it's going to be about $40 or something thousand. So this little bit here, it's kind of 35. Yeah. Well, we're nearly at $0. Yeah, just as we go along it, you swing left, swing right. It's a bit late now. We've kind of done half the road. Nice tall trees in here. Pretty easy to cut down. They don't get jammed too easily as you're trying to drag them out. The underbrush is a little bit annoying just from a hiding of stumps point of view as you're trying to drive along. Also the rocks as well. There's a rock here to the left. I think we're getting close to getting through a clearing here. As in here we can see the other side. Basically those two just over there are the only ones left to our left. I can see the trees wiggling around a bit. I think there's been a physics update. I know I haven't read the 1.9 release notes, but they did mention some quality of life improvements for logging, and I'm wondering if that's where the loading onto trailers is becoming an issue, and also that type of wiggle. I wonder if that's the origin of that. Oops. I could have sworn I had that then. A couple more trees. I probably should be pushing them forward rather than backwards. Bit of colour on the trees. Fall is probably on the radar. Two left. There's a dead tree and a small one. Actually, there's a couple of small ones behind us as well. And then this corner should be pretty well done. Yeah, that's some really good progress. I lost track of where the road is. It's way over there. So I think this glade here wouldn't be the worst thing to start a new pile. I'm just going to push it up this way a bit, and we'll drop all these trees in this area. Well, I think that's telling me to stop for a sec. I'm going to turn that off and have a look at our productions. The main thing I'm concerned with is whether this third sawmill is producing enough long planks, and we're still in all of the sawmills have no leftover planks. So what is happening right now is all the production facilities are filling up to 100%. 100%. This could use more. Yeah, so all that capacity in here and here still needs to happen, which is why it's all going away. This one's only full. So we're going to end up with like 100,000 long planks in the productions, and then these will start backing up, and at that point we'll put down more productions. But at the moment, definitely we need all three to be distributing. Planks is also slightly building up, and so we probably can turn one of the distributions off. I might just turn this one off because I think, yeah, that one's full, that one's full. Yeah, so the people who want them are full, and so we will change that to selling for a while, and we'll change that for selling for a while. Yeah, and we can probably change that to, no, we'll leave one going, one on distributing. We are over $0, yay. So as far as the rest of the day is concerned, the last 3 or 4 hours daylight, we'll just keep on logging this area and see where we get to by the end of September.
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away. To the grove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker. Get away from the drinks and chatter. Haven't said a word, but it doesn't matter. Till the air can linger. I'm standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. Live your life within the moment. Till the morning, you never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away. Standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. So let us dance this night away.
Made it to the corner. Really good progress. It looks quite different now. I think we'll call that a day for the logging, since we're about to make a new pile. I think the next wave will get pulled into this glade in the middle. Yeah, looks quite different. I like it. Definitely a piece of land that you could use for farming. It's beautiful and flat. A fair bit of effort to make it actionable. There's a lot of logs to get removed, and I am not reading that land right. Yeah, lots of trees to remove, and there's a couple of stones in here as well. But yeah, I can see this being used as quite a good piece of arable land. Arable land has to be way bigger than you think it needs to be to justify itself, though. A property needs to be generating at least 20 or 40,000 a year to justify the harvester cost and everything else. I mean, fertilizer and all them justify themselves because basically you're just putting like it's like a 5% tax on the production cost, but for a like 20-30% gain. So fertilizer and all them are all worthwhile. It just comes down to time. I don't think rolling, if you're doing non-precision farming, rolling, the 2%, I don't think it's really worth the time versus benefit. But yeah, it'd be interesting to work out if you actually did some math. The rock crusher or the rock breaker, the cost to do stump removal, having a plow rented or bought, and then it just gets to that point. What's the overhead to turn a piece of land around? Yeah, and also, there's a lot of time involved to do that too. So I think we'll just do these last two. I think I was going to do the last two before, but yeah, definitely these last two, and then we'll grab the semi-trailer and pick up some of our road so we can get in here easier. I don't expect these farms around here to take too long each. This one's quite big, so this is the second episode. We did down the front, and now we've done kind of on the side. I think it will be a stretch to do it in 3, but because our productions are all quite full, I think we can just really forge ahead and get them done. Especially in these months where there's still some sunlight at night, we can do it 8 till 6 rather than a 9 to 5, and those couple of hours definitely do make a difference when it comes to how much you can achieve in a day. I can't help myself when things are lined up like that. It's always like, oh, there's one more tree, and every tree leads into the next tree. Alright. Yeah, huge amount of progress today, all this. Definitely has made it look very different. Let's jump into the semi and just pick up some of our, particularly the ones on the road, which are going to hamper driving along. We'll go down the freeway here, or the highway. Alright, let's pick this road up and make it so that it's a bit more traversable. Pretty sure we're going to go to this piece of land to the right here next. It kind of joins the properties that we've already owned, like a nice contiguous line. We looked at the price before, it was like 35,000, so definitely within our price range to be bought. And it might have 35,000. Yeah, it should have $35,000 worth on it, and even if it doesn't, we can afford it. It does go a fair way. It goes all the way up past the train station and borders onto the river a bit. And we're full. So we'll get forward and do a U-turn using this road. Yeah, these hills will slow us down a bit, but we've done roughly the same scale of logging before. I'm just going to, yeah, I'm going to drive over this log again. The nice big wheels on this trailer do make it plausible to do that. There's a tiny little one there, so we can get it. Yeah, we've been pretty good with the train. Hasn't turned up when we've needed to cross. Just take it easy. Haven't seen this physics glitch as much as last episode. I did stop the game and restart it between tapings, so I'm wondering if it was just a per session issue. Now you can see the logs jostling around still, so the physics aren't stable. Let's take it easy as we turn in. It's going to go head first. Now I'm pretty sure this thing's full, so there's no expectation here that it's going to fit. Yeah. I think in this case, I'm just going to check out unloadings on the left. It is. I'm actually going to unload them right there. Yeah, it's beautiful and flat here. We could make it a massive production area. We could make it like a road and then just treat it like a street. That's tempting. Put one more production down of each thing. I don't know at the moment what how much logging we make per day versus how much the sawmill puts out. And everything we've got right now came from today, so it's like 1.5, maybe 2. Oh, there's also all the stuff in the forest. Yeah, we're making about at least 2 or 3 trucks per day, and a sawmill goes through roughly a truck per day. So we're probably, if we put more sawmills down and more, we just wouldn't be able to feed the logs into them enough. The cut rate is less than the delivery rate. A very consistent load here. It seems to be all these, I think it's Stony Ridge or something, pines. I don't know how many more we can get. I think we're getting very, very close to the limit. Yeah. We keep on loading over and over again. Sometimes it lets you kind of overload it. Yeah. We've left a couple of small ones there. The train actually finally turned up. Since these came from this end of the map, I'm going to dump these in the sawmill down here as well. I think I might actually try unloading them again and making this pile bigger. Yeah, I think I actually might do that. I think I need to get my... Yeah, we'll get all the way in. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, I actually like that. Because I don't want to be driving the truck up and down the map over and over again. I'd rather do a big delivery session to one particular sawmill and then move the truck to the other end of the map. Yeah, it's cool. Well, it's 5 o'clock. You know what? I'm gonna move it to the other end of the map, and then we'll call it a day there. Because we do have daylight, and we'll get one load off of the land at least, and load up one of the sawmills. That looks like a really full load. It's gonna work our way back to the road, trying to A, not roll over, and B, not hit any stumps. It's definitely a heavy load. Yeah, I think on the right hand side of this road in farm 18, I believe it is, yeah, physics glitch, just have to unwrap it when it's turning corners and rewrap. Oh yeah, we do have some left. I was going to say there's nothing left on this farmland, but there is this pile here on the right, and there's 3 or 4, 5 piles on the left side still. So 18 still does have a huge amount on it. My plan is to empty it, and then we'll move to the ones to our left, 19, 20, 21. And that's how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to, lowest number, or the first one we did, the order that we did things, I'm just going to pick them up, clean them out, and we'll do an unload here. Pile's a little bit messy. And we'll do that again next time. So I'm just going to park this down the road to remind myself what we're doing. So we'll just grab this pile right here. Turn the engine off. Pay. Oh, we don't have any debt. I was going to say pay the debt down, but we don't have any debt left. So yeah, we were doing cleaning up in here and here. So we still have all this to clean up. And then we'll pick up 19, then we'll pick up 20, then we'll pick up 21, 22. Yeah, this is the piece of land down here, the 35 that I was thinking about buying just from a contiguous point of view. So let's jump back home. Say goodbye to September. Hello October, and hello $100,000 of profits. Cannot complain about that. Actually, I'm going to look at my spreadsheet. So that's coming mainly in the form of productions. Our productions are now making a lot of money, and and our land purchases aren't too bad. All right, rain's arrived. That's tomorrow's problem. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.